Leanne got upset about something the other day. I can say it.
What, her toy die?
No. It's I guess Ari's been going around saying that the
Oh, jeez. Fucking Ari.
dude.
He never stops, this guy.
You get the good side of him.
Yeah.
Is that what we've been getting? What did he do?
I guess he's telling everyone that the drugging was a scripted bit we did.
What?
I don't know. I don't know why he's doing it. It's like I don't really understand why he's doing it, but I don't really care. But I guess it got to Leanne, and it really upset her. It really upset her.
But it's not true. So why does it upset her?
That's what I said. I go, baby, it's not true. She goes, I know, but why would he? He apologized, and we were good. Why would he just leave that be?
Yeah.
I go, baby, he's a comedian. Everything's funny. He's looking for something to say on a podcast. I go, I don't know. And it was so funny because it was like a real weird learning moment for her.
Right.
And she goes, I'm going to make a post. And I went, stop right there.
No, don't post.
I go, baby, if you post, that'll make Ari laugh hard as fuck.
He wins.
And he wins. And I go, your silence is golden. Like, your silence is so precious. To never say a word about something is so precious. Do you know how many times I wanted to send? I'll say this right now. I had a friend one time who I've always supported say something shitty about me. And it hurt my feelings. Really hurt my feelings. Because this guy sucks. He really sucks in life. And I've always been a fan of his. And I've never said a shitty word. When everyone trashes him, I've never said a shitty word about him.
Is this about Ari too?
No. I would.
Kidding.
And I texted Tom, and I said I was drunk. I was like, I'm gonna text him.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna put a post out. Tom goes, man, your silence is so precious.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. And I never said anything. And now I just don't like the guy. And
Perfect.
I'd much rather not like someone and know you're a shitty person. And I'll tell you exactly what it is in 2 seconds.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, and I go,
Dax Shepard.
edit that out. No, I'm kidding.
No, who was it?
Edit it out.
Yeah.
Put your hand over your mouth so they can't lick.
Yeah.
What are we in a fucking wide shot this whole time?
No, well,
It's
yeah.
on you.
Never mind, I'll tell you after this.
All right.
Well, you know, it's interesting because in that situation, Bert, you're like, if I care about the person, I'll confront them.
I
And say
care
that.
about the person so much.
Well,
I'm such
then-
a friend of this person. It bothered me so much that they would take a shot at me, and I go,
I know who
"So
this
what?"
is.
You do.
I know now.
Did I text you?
No, I put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't respond to that.
It so bothered me. I was like, and then you go, you know what? Your silence is perfect. Don't say anything. Just let it go.
Have you run into this person since?
Nah, he's not doing stuff.
Oh.
That's one of the beauties of this guy being.
Oh wait, no, it's not who you think.
Oh, okay.
By the way,
Never mind.
I know who you're thinking, and that is so funny that I know who you're thinking because you said no, he's not doing stuff.
Well, you said he was a piece of shit, or he's going nowhere.
Well, now I know who you're thinking of.
This is quite a game of telephone here, of telepathic
Fun game.
telephone.
This should be a game.
This
show.
should be a game. I know who you're thinking, but it's not that guy.
Yeah. No, I told Leanne, I said, your silence is the fucking only thing you have.
Women love that. Silence is golden.
Yeah.
That's what every wife wants to hear. Please,
Put the
quiet
hostage
down.
tape over her mouth and then, yeah.
But yeah, smart move. Why keep it going? That's what Ari wants. And
I told her, I go, he's a comedian.
yeah.
I go, like, most of us are like 60, 70% comedian, and then like 30% human. I go, Ari's 95% comedian, 5% human.
You said it once. He might be the most purest comedian just in life.
Well, there's definitely anarchists in there, too.
yeah, that's part of it.
Because I love Ari, but the Kobe shit was not really a joke. That was him just like being like, "Hey, fuck everybody." Like
Exactly.
he likes to just have like find like a house doused in gasoline and just throw a match on it.
Right.
He's a troll.
He's a troll.
Before trolls. By the way, I've never been.
But he's an
I've never
actual
been a
funny
troll.
dude.
I would
Yeah.
love to be a troll.
No, you
For a
wouldn't.
week, just to see how it feels. Can you imagine?
It wouldn't feel good.
Can you imagine? I mean, I look.
You got to deal with a lot of hate, and that's not easy.
But Bert, the reason you're not a troll is because you're having fun and you're positive. I mean, like you don't get to do.
There you go. He came to my wedding, and I was nervous the whole time. He was gonna like light something on fire.
Oh, I got
or
fucking
kill a
lit up
kid.
with him the night before. I still remember the night me, Stavi, and Ari just ended up at a gas station eating fried chicken.
Yeah.
And I've told this story before, but, you know, Ari and I just fucking hammered and just being like, can't imagine eating this shit sober. And Stav goes, I'm sober.
But he's also hilarious, and he does good stuff. He's like Robin Hood. He got kids paid at
He's
Montreal.
complicated. He's a complicated man.
He's nuanced.
It's like I told Leanne when Leanne and my girls did not want me to be friends with him again. The girls still don't want me to be friends with him, and I said he's like chemotherapy. Like,
oh, that's good.
I need him. I do need him. Like I spent all last night with him. We had a great time.
He's a good
We had a
fun,
great
good time.
We had a great talk. We just talked about comedy. I mean, we just talked about life and comedy and podcasting, and it was a very important conversation in my life. But the tax I pay is that he may drug me.
Not so bad.
Last night he tried to defend. He goes, "Do you know why I drugged you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do know why. I don't think you know why."
What did he say?
He was like, "Because you said you'd done cocaine, so I know you'd be cool with it." And I was like, oh, "That's not why you drugged me, Ari."
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Also,
He's a lunatic.
Oh, it has the opposite effect.
it was Molly. I was there that night. You were having a great time.
I was.
Yeah.
I was. Listen, I can't own that now because it's like it's crazy because it green lights it for kids. That's the only thing. Like, look, I'm a dad first, right? I'm a dad. I really am a dad, and so like I don't ever want some kid that is a fan of this to go, dude, Molly, my boys, it's the funniest fucking thing ever. And you're like, no, they may also die, and you may also rot in a fucking jail cell. Like, don't do it. Like, it was a dumb thing you should have done. Say to your friend, would you like Molly? And then your friend may say yes, and then have a great time.
Right.
It's so easy to do.
But if we were in a jail cell and this was like a jail movie, Ari would definitely like help lead the escape.
That's true.
He would definitely be one of the people who started like digging the hole.
Right, right.
You know?
No.
You don't think so?
He'd be the first guy shot by the tower.
So you said you think you know why he did that. Why do you think he did that?
I know why.
You know why, you're not going to share.
He wanted to fuck with you?
No, I don't know.
All right, all
Listen,
right.
hang on. We're forgetting this. That we sometimes I think people think this happened in a fishbowl, but it didn't. It happened in my life, and I have very important people in that time. We're doing Sober October. I mean, the thing that it's so funny. And I love Ari. I love Ari to death.
We all do.
But he said on Two Bears, he goes, the reason we don't do Sober October anymore is that you make everything about yourself. And I went, I didn't say anything then, but the truth is that he mollied me, and we didn't talk in our chat thread the whole month. No one talked Sober October.
Damn.
No one talked.
Ari drugged all of them. It was crazy.
But it was because it was such a real event that the chat thread went silent for the whole month. And the funnest part of Sober October was the chat thread. That was
Totally.
what did it is the texting of like, what calories you at, bitch, and then I go, I just taunt Rogan. I go, I fucking own your shit, and we go back and forth, and it was so fucking fun.
Yeah.
But that month we didn't do it, and then we never did Sober October again, and that's why Sober October died. Is that because of that? But in that moment, I definitely talked every day to fucking Joe and Tom about like what I was going through, and Whitney. I talked to Whitney. I was in therapy at the time. Like it was so confusing because it was such a fucked up moment. But I also wanted to forgive him. I had to forgive him because I couldn't. I was in Connecticut going to.
We have such a weird profession that we're like.
It's like no one can understand it.
Yeah.
Do you know people like, and this bums me out. Like I'll tell you right now, if you're watching this, if you talk shit about Tommy, if you talk shit about Joe, if you talk shit about Sam and Mark, you talk shit about Shane, you talk shit about Stavi, you talk shit about Ari, I'm not your boy, okay? Don't tag me in that post. I don't want to know about your shit.
Yeah.
I'm a ride or die for my guys, like the guys I love, Nikki Glazer, Whitney Cummings. Don't talk shit. I'm not a fan of that shit.
Me neither.
And so people were trashing Ari, but I was like, I know him and I love him. He's my brother.
Right.
I got to figure out a way to forgive him. And
If you look at his career, it makes you feel better. Just fuck with the Ari.
But it's the truth is like, dude, I can't just be some guy that just never forgives him and then.
No, you don't want to be the bitter guy.
Yeah, and so I was in Connecticut. I was pulling into a Planet Fitness, and he called me every day. He called me every day, like 2 or 3 times.
Because he feels bad. He does have feelings.
He is a human.
Yeah.
And I answered it, and he was like, "Hey, did I fuck things up forever?"
Aww.
I was like, "No."
That's the funny thing about him. He'll do something terrible, and then he's like, you're like, "Aw, Ari."
I know.
There's something kind of adorable about the way he did it. I remember he did it to Ricky Velez one night at the Cellar, where Ricky's counting
yeah.
money, and Ari just smacks it out of his hand.
Money went everywhere.
Money went everywhere, and Ricky was so fucking mad. He was like, "What the fuck?" And Ari immediately was like, "I'm sorry," and he helps him pick the money up. And it was like, it's funny to see like from A to B.
What you forget is like Ari would come to my house, and all the time, and bring us back and do laundry. And hang with my kids. My kids loved him.
Yeah.
Like there was so much.
But they haven't forgiven him yet.
Isla will never. Isla said to me, "You tried to kill my dad." And you're like,
geez.
hey, you don't say it like that. And then Isla was like, "Yo, someone drugs me in college, and you see me text them. Are you cool with that?" And I go,
Wow.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yikes. Well, some people like Molly. Like there's some people out there who'd be like, "You gave me Molly. This is great."
Yeah, but not against their will.
Yeah.
You don't want to be drugged.
I don't know if it was against the will. I think it was more of a surprise. Right?
It's drugging someone.
I guess you're right.
You fucking roofie apologist.
Are you getting ice or what? Okay.
Hey.
We're not done, are we?
Yeah.
No.
Cosby didn't roofie someone. It was a surprise.
Yeah. It was a
Good
treat.
point.
Some people like roofies and to be fingered.
After the rape. Gotcha.
Hey.
Surprise party.
No, I love Ari. I love Ari to death.